Good morning, people. I think we have Friday, so it's day 7 of my journey, and I'm gonna leave the place where I stayed the night, House Victoria, a lovely old lady who gave me some accommodation here, because the old Shatterhand was already booked yesterday, so I couldn't stay there. But for dinner I got me some big Manitou burger here, and it was huge. Can't imagine. And additionally, one of the guys who worked there gave me some hints about where to go here and how to come around, and so I talked to him quite a while yesterday, and apparently there seems to be like an old abandoned hideout of one of the former presidents of Yugoslavia. His name was Tito, and I think he was governed Yugoslavia until 1980, I think. And so I'm heading out to see that now. And afterwards I'm going to the aerodrom, which is right between Croatia and Bosnia. Yeah, the leading motive of yesterday was water, and I hope that's gonna turn today to sun, maybe. I managed to get my stuff a bit drier. It's not completely dry, especially for the shoes. I think they gonna need 1 or 2 days of just sun for drying up. And yeah, gloves are a bit moist, but it's okay. It's certainly better than yesterday. Because yesterday I was around the lakes for so long without the helmet on, so it actually ran from the top into my jacket. And now that the jacket has dried a little bit, it's certainly better. There also seems to be a place where you can look up on the lakes for free without paying 300 kuna. The guy yesterday in the restaurant told me. And yeah, what a shame that I don't got there before. Because I paid for the meal, I think 160 kuna, and could have saved me like 300. Yeah, but anyway, it's alright. Okay, Poljanak, I think is the last village, and from there it's just another 10 kilometers, I think. So I have to check where I am. I'll just stop here. Can't imagine that he regularly lived here, the Tito, the president of Yugoslavia, because it's quite a far road into the woods, and yeah, it's really a hideout. I mean, I've not seen many houses so far, but what I've seen is a hotel I can buy, where there was a black Mercedes limousine standing in front of it, and obviously one of the bodyguards of someone waited there, and he looked quite interested at me. Like, what is he doing here? So I'm not quite sure if this is if this valley is as abandoned as it seems. Maybe high politicians sometimes too have a nice party at one of the abandoned lost places. The guy in the restaurant yesterday, he also told me that he was from Bihać, which is the next closest city to the aerodrome. And he told me that they are planning to do like a car race. He said there will be a drift, whatever that means. Drift for me is cars going sideways. I don't know if it's a drag or a drift race, so yeah. But obviously there's a huge plain surface where you can ride on, so they planning to do or to use that again. So I'm gonna see if this is still lost. Wow! Now I'm getting into the clouds now, and you see this mist coming up here. And there it is. Look at that. Wow. I mean, it's huge. Shall we go inside? I think so. Gonna turn around the bike quickly. So that I can leave. As quickly as I got here, just in case. I'm gonna take the other camera for this because it's better in dark places, which it obviously is. So. Wow! Look at that stretch. It's huge. All right, let's see. Alright, here's the entrance. Sorry, but the lens is still a bit wet. And here you get free candy. Look at this floor. It should have cost a fortune. Gonna crank up the ice a little bit. So we have a long stretch. I think I've took the wrong accu. Okay, there's much interesting things to see in the downstairs. Let's head up here. It's big from the ceiling. Wow! Look at this.
isn't not that long, because they have a huge park here. All the glass is long gone. It looks a bit like a resort up there with these tiny little rooms with a good view. Supposedly, it was a few hundred pieces. Look, there's still some benches here. Imagine, Yugoslavia's former president was sitting here. Long time ago. Now here the roof came down. Let's see if I can go in here. Not hit by some glass thing. We'll have some carpets here. All long gone. They've had a nice view here, and all these trees were a bit lower. Have a look at that quickly. I think they even have some waterfalls down there. This is pretty steep, so no one can attempt to get to the secret hideout from this side, because you have to climb a lot. Alright, I'm gonna see what I find else here, and then I probably will take a picture and leave. Get out of here, because there's the next historic place waiting for me. Alright then. This looks quite dangerous, because I think the roof is coming down here. On solid ground again. Alright, take a picture and then leave.
Now that I've seen that, I leave this lost place in its peace and go to the next one. So this is actually the place I think the guy in the restaurant told me about, because I already can hear the waterfall and a dog sitting there. Oh, there's someone else. Okay. So let's have a look. Wild Prostorie Put.
Hello. I have to get my camera now.
So here there's an actual bridge for crossing the water that runs out of the national park up there. And here you also have some waterfalls, because it's probably the same tufa stone here, but they couldn't extend the national park to this village. Which is called Corona. Corona, it's quite funny. Now my way took me off from the main road onto a smaller street, and from here it's just 5 kilometers away. I see a mountain range to my right side, and this I think is the mountain range where they built the bunker in it, where they stored the jet fighters. I'm quite excited how this turns out here. I mean, I've heard that there is always some police, some visitors get rejected, others can pass and have a look around. I don't know what awaits me, so I would say just simply find out. I guess it was not easy to find that place, because you need a pretty flat surface, really huge plain and mountainside directly next to it. Man, this is made for speeding.
I think this is a Douglas airplane. I don't know if you know Steel Buddies with Michael Manusakis, and I think he bought such a plane and is about to get it registered and to fly it again, which is quite funny. Maybe you can use some spare parts of this one here. Let's see if I can make my way up in front to this. Gosh, this is slippery on aluminium, which is wet. Alright. Looks like a lot of motorcyclists have visited this place. Alright. You can see the rest of the piping. Unbelievable, this once was built to fly. Alright. Hey, live no wild horses. I think I was there. Or is it Slovenia? I don't know. Gosh. This is really not made for big people. So this is where you looked out. You certainly don't have a good view while flying. Alright. the bullet holes there. Looks like someone shot on the plane. I'm not sure if it happened while flying or while standing here. Alright. Nice little intro for the day. I had a quick stop at this airplane here, which they apparently left. Took some pictures and videos, and had a quick chat with the guy from Berlin. And he told me that there is some police there, right at the bunker probably, but they don't do anything, so we can visit this place actually. Oh, there are still houses here. Alright. So I make my way onto the airfield now, and he told me that it's quite eerie in there, inside the bunker, and he didn't dare to go further inside because it's a really maze-like system. So there's a start and landing strip right ahead. Man, this is overgrown. So I should approach the airfield now. Alright, here it is. Wow, look at that. Oh, there it is. What is this dog doing here? Hello, little one. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? You're the petrol? Alright. I have a quick turn around. He's following me. He's following me like a guard. Funny little guy. All right. Okay. Let's have a quick look. Hey, are you following me? What's up? Where do you belong to, huh? Do you come with me now? Wow. This place is huge. Actually, I don't want to go inside because I know there's another one where you can ride in with the bike. Wow. See the mist on the ground?
Turn on the lights. Now we go inside.
I need the dog to stay out of here. Now he's following me inside the tunnel system, and I don't want to get him lost, so I need to watch on him. Wow, I mean, this is huge. See that? There's like the whole structure has been blown out from the inside, so I think they tried to destroy it. Wow. Now the other entrance. Look how far this is going inside. Can't really see the end. Where's my little buddy? There he is. He's still following me. Hey, come with me. Come. Well, he's a brave little dog, I have to admit. I wouldn't follow a stranger into this dark place here. Wow, there's another tunnel. I think I'm gonna take some pictures here. Here it is. I'll keep the light on. Am I shooting? Hey buddy, are you afraid? Huh? Huh? Where do you belong there?
seen enough, and the dog is still following me. I need to leave. Unfortunately. Sorry, I can't take you with me. I have to leave. Bye. Hope you find someone soon who takes you with you.
As I left this place, one thought came to my mind. How ridiculous are sometimes human plans? This infrastructure was built for $6 billion and was one of the most expensive projects in Europe, and was erected to radiate the power and force of the soaring Yugoslavian nation far beyond its borders. Once built in 1968, 54 years later, this place, which should accommodate 1,000 people, is now abandoned again, and the only soul that's living here is a lonely little dog.
Alright, seems like there is no getting across the borders here. No. You really need to get back and approach it from the other side, apparently. This Policia? Yes. Looking for someone who wants to land here, probably. Alright, where do I get away from this? Alright, seems like this is closed here.
Now would you look at this scenery? You see an old rusty chain blocking the way, and an also old rusty container in the back there, which was supposedly a checkpoint. You can also see the pathways leading right and left of the obstacles blocking the road. So I guess there's some kind of traffic there. So chances are high that I don't blow myself up activating a landmine while going to the border post you can see in the background there.
So you get right next to the border. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do that and then head to Bihać and then head further on. Back to the TET probably. I'm not riding the TET right now because of the rain the recent days. It's quite tricky, so I gonna try that a bit further into Bosnia. A bit further into Croatia, I mean. And then, yeah, I'm gonna see how it turns out. Okay.
Sorry?
What are you doing?
I'm coming from the aerodrome. I'm coming from the aerodrome.
From?
The aerodrome. The flying.
Pass the borders like that.
I'm not passing the border. I'm passing the border here.
But this is the border.
sorry.
This is for the.
This is now Bosnian side or this is Croatian side?
This is Croatian
Because
side, but
look,
this is
look.
Bosnia. This is still Bosnia. We are host Croatian police.
Okay, look.
I was getting in from here, from Croatia, you see, and then I took this trip. So, oh yeah, okay, I see. This trip is just.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't knew that this is yeah. But anyway, do you want to have my passport?
No, I don't want to. Do you want to go in Bosnia or back to Croatia?
I wanted to proceed to Bihać. Bihać, is it?
Okay. Well,
And
don't
then
do that again because that's illegal. I could
yeah, sorry.
pay the fine right now, but I will not do that because you didn't.
All right, thank you.
But,
Thank you very
yeah.
much.
In the line and there is one.
Okay, thanks.
Seems like they have a lot of dogs around here in Bosnia. Man, that was stupid. I thought I could easily just go to this site here and crossing the border, but I didn't expect that over there the Bosnian border already started. So I thought technically there would be no problem because I was on the Croatian side the whole time, but in fact I already crossed the border and the Croatian police is just hosted on the territory of Bosnia. And Bosnia is not part of the EU. So that you have to get a stamp in your passport, and I wonder how difficult it is to get out of here and get back to Croatia, because I just wanted to shorten my trip, because from the aerodrome it would be not as far from me to go around these mountains there back to the TET as going through Bosnia a bit and then head back to Croatia. But I can tell you it's not a good feeling if the Croatian police is raging at you and shouting at you to stop and asking you some questions. I didn't expect that, to be honest. So I'm now right at the center of Bihać. Just straight ahead. Bihać seems to be quite a big city. Beautiful one as well. Riding over the Una, quite a big river, also very beautiful. These are apparently all people who died in a war of Yugoslavia or around Yugoslavia, and yeah, it's not too far back in history, as you see. They all died in 1992. See a lot of these sites here. It's not imaginable that 30 years ago they thought about this valley here. So I'm crossing the Una river again. Wow, really looks like a marine. And then I'm gonna follow this street back to the Bosnian and Croatian border and hope that they will let me through without further problems. Because I was just for 2 hours here, I think, in Bosnia. So my map says that this is some kind of main road, but didn't think there was any passengers here coming through this. Any people, because it's absolutely overgrown. Wonder if they have some patrol here, some border patrol. To be honest, I can't imagine really. And I hope my map is not wrong. And on the other side of this little pass here, I'm gonna find a street, a Croatian street.
1 minute 37 seconds later.
Seems like they have erected a barrier here to keep any passengers from going to the Croatian side, which is I don't know. Maybe I should take the official route, which is down there. So yeah, probably it's not the best way to move out of the country illegally. So I'm gonna backtrack all this stuff and go to the official checkpoint. I'm in the National Park Una right now, and there's a pathway over this bridge where I can possibly go back to Croatia via this street here, and then head back on this street to Croatia. And now here comes the big bad but. Since I already was registered today to go into Bosnia, and I would have to make some 50 kilometers down here maybe to go to the to meet with the TET again, go along another 50 kilometers to Knin, and then maybe after another 30 kilometers go back into Bosnia, which makes no sense. Right now I'm thinking about following this street here to Drvar and then go to Bosansko Grahovo, and then I'm gonna meet the TET again and possibly go to this hut here. It's already pretty late because of all the visiting of the lost places and all this stuff. It's 14:50 until I'm down here. Maybe I even can sleep up there and at this hut here, get some supplies here in Bosanska Grahovo and get some local money, which I don't actually know the exchange rate for. I already prepared here something so that I'm informed all the time. So Bosnia-Herzegovina, the TET goes on here for 610 kilometers. They have a Bosnian mark. One Bosnian mark is around half an euro. Yeah, so that's it. If you get 100 Bosnian mark, it's about 50 euro. Hi. Czech Republic. think they're trying to cross the border. I just had the first stop for petrol in Bosnia and paid about 14 euros for 8.5 liter. This is quite a nice view you have from this this little city here. Nice. Alright, am I now in the center or what? These kids know exactly how a motorcycle works.
Bit of sun today, and had to stop to refuel and refuel myself Since I already left Croatia, I have to put my tracks on here. I guess something like this. Right. So it was a bit unfortunate that I didn't see so many of it. Came down here 2 days ago. I think it's quite here somewhere. And then I went to see Split, Senj, which is about here. And then I had another turn to go somewhere here. Yeah, that's not much, but I can't help it, because going back here and turning this way would otherwise cost me I don't know how many kilometers, and since my experience is at the border of Croatia, I don't want to risk anything and just stay here in Bosnia and Herzegovina, which is not a shame at all, because in Bosnia I have about 600 kilometers of the TET before me, so it's quite a piece of riding.
So I took the detour to one of the viewpoints, I think it is. There have already been riders before me. I can see from the track marks here. And I don't know actually how high this is going up. I think it's 2000 meters. I'm already in 1100 meter altitude, supposedly, give or take. So this shouldn't be much of a climb, and if it stays like this, it's okay to ride. And yeah, I'm curious what's up there, because my map says that there is some kind of motel on top of the mountain. After riding for about half an hour up here to this position, I can't see anything. I'm not there yet. This is supposed to be the parking lot, and if I go up there, there's maybe a hut. Yeah, there it is.
I can't really tell why I don't have a footage of the hut in the forest, but apparently the camera died and did not take any footage, or I did not hit the button right. Fact is that I don't found any film video of me walking around the hut and trying to figure out if someone's in there and if it's possible to stay overnight there. But unfortunately all the area was empty and I found no one, instead of the 3 Czech riders which passed me in the Una Valley, which came right at me when I was going back to the crossing and made my way 30 or 40 kilometers back to the civilization. Because apparently the weather was still bad and I don't wanted to risk soaking all my stuff. And so I was in Bosnia. It was not really expensive to stay in a constructed building, so I went for the hotel split, the only hotel in that little village I reached next. And yeah, turned out to be a good choice. I mean, for Bosnian standards, they even had some internet after we repaired it or found the router, and yeah, so I could send a few little pictures at home to tell them what I've been through the last days and how beautiful Bosnia actually is.